But damn if shit wasn't off the chain this evening. Oh, it opens up. Daisy got like a fucking 30-minute intro playing some rom-com music or some shit. Horrible. Horribly annoying. Extremely bad music. As soon as she comes on, shit ain't good. We're having issues already. People trying to stream her. Damn Justin at it again. Evil is afoot. Technical difficulty. Daisy's gonna solve that shit. Pull the old out and in. I'm gonna pop out, y'all. I'll be right back. Clear this shit up. She's back, but she doesn't think everybody else knows she's back. Back, y'all know. Where's everybody at? I'm back. General awareness. I don't know who this cat is, but his ass is struck. Call him a dollar bill. Call him a 50-cent piece and pull him out of the mint, cause his ass is struck. He says, nobody gonna be making fun of me. Streaming, making fun of me. Nobody making fun of me. Justin, despicable your actions. Despicable. Daisy's searching for some cat named Yanni. She mutes. I'm suspecting it's to converse with Yanni. Daisy says, as long as we're being live streamed by this other person, no Dawn and Candace for you guys. Not happening. Not in the cards. Justin for all. Rap. Get attorneys. You gonna need them. What we got on our hands here is a clear-cut case of bullying, fellas. I'm talking to you know who. I'm not sure who, because she named off like 10 people whose ass we keep. Probably got your papers already in the mail. She's coming strong. Bunch of lawyers. She's on you. All of a sudden, Dawn pops up on the screen, driving, wearing headphones. Guess he does headphones when he's on panel. Sure he can hear everything. Everything's good. Potato. Here comes Harlock story number 1. You know what? Dawn and Candace was doing fine. Had money. Everything's rolling along well. Than the damnedest thing. Venmo hack. Somebody hacked their damn Venmo. Now they broke again. Daisy, to the rescue. Cash apps up. Dawn starts a new job tomorrow, and Dawn's pretty pumped about this job. It acts like it's going to be a good job. Pretty excited. Number 1 time, Daisy sets Dawn up for failure. Somebody in the chat asked, hey, what was the name of that school? Someone was going to start? Dawn? Let me ask. He don't know, because the boys didn't go to that school. Apparently there was some consolidation in the area. Their school would close down and go to another school. It happened here too. I know what they're talking about. Funny thing is, I knew the name of the school. Oh, they tell us someone was raised for school, done had her shots, and her backpack was ready to go. Dawn's pro-police today. Definitely feel like he's thin blue line loving-ish today compared to recent events. Then they get into it, and Daisy's like, Dawn, you got any ideas? He's like, I got some ideas about who might have done it. Can't put it on YouTube. People's going to speculate about it. You reckon? So, you think if you mention who might have took your daughter who's been missing for 2+ years that people are liable to speculate? Huh. Go figure. Dawn breaks out his new word. He uses this word about 300 times in the next couple of hours. Conspiratalist. No. Conspiratist. Conspiratist. Basically, he explains it as someone who's a narcissist that conspires. I don't know if he got word of the day toilet paper and he's trying it out. I don't know what's going on. He uses this shit like 100 times. And he mentions narcissists a lot. Really, Dawn? You gonna go there? You gonna go there? You gonna pull the narcissist card on people? You got a damn unlimited. How many miles you got on your narcissist card? Shit, you want to talk about somebody's a damn narcissist? Come on. Conspiratist. Daisy says good people know what Dawn's about. Just bad ones that don't know the real Dawn. I would have to counterpoint. Maybe it's us. That's what he's about. Is the reason we don't play that shit. And maybe you're the one that's going to come out as looking crazy. Daisy says they've been going through this hell for 3 years. Well, not quite yet, Daisy. Good to see you're paying attention. Dawn throws out a random threat for all the haters. Their day's coming. Felt like a threat. The way he said it. Daisy, Dawn's about to hit a 10 minutes dead zone. If you lose him, that's the reason why. School thing comes out. Daisy starts defending Dawn for not knowing the name of the school. Hell, she didn't know the name of her school. You know, same old rodeo. Daisy tells chat, alright y'all, here's your chance. Ask Dawn some questions. Dawn ain't there. He hit the dead spot like 30 seconds back, Daisy. Pay attention to what we're doing here. So me and Chad get you riled up. Hey Daisy, I think they're streaming you. Strike, strike, strike. You're getting struck, struck, struck. Yada, yada, yada. That's throughout. Every 5 minutes. Daisy's scared to death. They're taking my livelihood. Back to the members only thread. She's going to upgrade this to where you got to have the $25 membership to watch this. Bitches. Then Can rolls up on the set, and I swear to God, Daisy near wet herself. Can, yeah! Can, yeah! Can. Joseph Rogers Primary, name of the school Summer was going to attend. Candace chimes in. Daisy says, I love toaster oven. I thought she meant, you know, like, she loves her toaster oven. Like, you can cook everything in it. Takes half the time. Nice, a man chat. Back to Dawn's going to need some money. Got to go to work tomorrow. Dawn and Candace's cash apps go up again. Think Daisy had the wrong one up earlier. Could have went to an old cash app. Dawn uses the word narcissist conspiracist one more time to describe the hater YouTubers. Dawn informs us this thing with Summer is professionally done. We're talking James Bond type Jeffrey Epstein ties that pulled this off. What Dawn says. Dawn says after this escape prisoner thing went down, he's convinced now if Summer was anywhere around, the dogs would have found her. I don't know that either way that one incident would persuade me, but you know Dawn, always eager to claim it was the unknown stranger. Dawn does say, and I haven't heard this before, he said when shit went down, cops showed up, that they did forensics out the yin-yang, that forensics were done spot on to the best of their ability. Daisy starts bitching about the time it took the cops to get there after 911 had already been called. Dawn kind of defends it, so he didn't have you back. He hung you out on that one, Daisy. He was like, oh, hell, I got bottlenecked in. There were so many cops there. And Daisy's all like, they never showed up for hours. Why are you trying to start some bullshit, Daisy? Dawn says he talked to the tree trimmers. Doesn't really clear it up, but said he spoke to them. Apparently they're not high on his list, or they could be the people he's talking about when he says he's got possible suspects. He just don't want people speculating about it. If he names them, people's going to speculate. Daisy tells like a horrific story of something happened to her when she was younger. She doesn't tell the story, she just kind of talks about it loosely and adds some details. Seems really wild to me to tell these kind of stuff to thousands of people on YouTube. I'm not going to knock her for it. Maybe that's how you cope. Don says he wishes he could save Summer's life. Like, now. Like he's got hope again or something is the feeling he's trying to portray to us. For a man that said, I'll see you in the resurrection on day 2, it seemed very odd to hear him say that. And I have to admit, the next hour I think I fast forwarded, because that's when I realized Michael Vaughn's mom would be on the program. And I just want to say ahead of time, God, I wish I would have been there. God, I wish I would have been on panel, because at points it felt like a 2 against 1. Like Daisy and Dawn versus her. But I felt like Brandy kind of said a lot of the things a lot of the rest of us are thinking. And she asked Dawn a ton of like more specific questions about Summer, to which he knew none of the answers. And I think he was pissed. I think that got him riled up basically because I mean, he looked bad. He didn't know any of the answers to anything she was asking him. We've seen that before, but we've never seen it like this concentrated over like a few minutes span. Then it starts getting tense between Daisy and Brandy. And this is when shit popped off. Brandy Neal, you are my hero. You had Daisy squirming like a pig in shit. Job well done. Because you called her out on some of her bullshit. Brandy had a problem with Michael's name being in a lot of the bullshit drama crap that has nothing to do with nothing. Like 90% of this life before she came up. And I feel her on that. She didn't like Don's telling his story live, I don't think. I feel like that's the one she was referring to, where he's trying to defend himself against accusations from his family. I feel like her problem was with that a lot. Like, she wasn't happy that Michael's name was going across the bottom of the screen while he's up there talking about Mary and all this other bullshit. And I feel her on that. And Daisy would not shut up about, Brandy, I don't know how they've turned you on us. Daisy's trying to create more drama when Brandy's bitching at her about spending too much time on drama and not enough time on the kids, talking about their cases and that kind of stuff. And I felt you, Brandy. You were killing it, girl. Daisy goes to the pouty baby. Well, I won't talk about Michael anymore on my program ever again, or show his pictures. I tell you what, Brandy Neal, I'll start showing them more on mine, because I got mad respect for you calling that bullshit out. As the parent of a missing child, I feel like anybody's got the right to do it. It's damn sure you. So, A++ on that shit. Oh, it was so good to see, too. Somebody get called out for some bullshit. So refreshing. So refreshing. And you know, Daisy really showed her true colors by trying to, like, make the situation even more about herself. Then after Daisy squirmed, I guess, what seemed like minutes, Dawn comes in and starts. He tells Brandy he feels like she's being very condescending. How dare her ask him questions about Summer that he doesn't know the answers to? How could you, possibly? Brandy says, once again, I simply don't want my son's name being around the drama bullshit and associated with SA. Punk. Then he starts talking about this crazy shit to Brandy, the mother of a missing little boy who, you know, Michael still ain't been found. We don't know Michael's fate. She still has hope like most parents would. He starts talking about like Michael could have suffered the SA fate too, trying to put that in her head, and she ain't having it. Dawn starts talking about the kids could be rushed off to Mexico because that's a big thing that happens. Then it's almost a feeling like Dawn defends the SA stuff being talked about along with it because there's such high odds that could have been a part of it. He wants you to know that. He never wants you to forget that. Then Dawn tells Brandy he will pray for her. Then I just got a note that says Daisy will not shut the hell up and quit trying to be the biggest victim out of everybody. And that's the feeling I got about a lot of this, is she was trying to be a bigger victim than Summer, Michael, Brandy, Dawn, Candace, any of them. Then is when the magic happens. Now, I don't know what happened, but it was even in the damn recording. Daisy left it hot mic, and she went on to say some weird, wild stuff. Daisy has the nerve to say, they sent her to attack us. That like McDonough and them had sent Brandy Neal to attack Daisy and Dawn. She hot-mic'd this. She didn't think she was live. Daisy says, you know her husband didn't pass his polygraph test. Talking about Tyler Vaughn. All this is why she thinks she's private. She rants on and on about Brandy being influenced. And throughout this, her Dawn's talking about what should they do? Should they go back live? Should they not? Blah, blah, blah. Nothing really important. The biggest thing was Daisy, why she didn't think she was on there, accusing Chris McDonough and them, whoever them is, of sending Brandy Neal to attack her and Dawn. Daisy, you ain't that fucking important.